Okay, everybody, so I'm going to jump right into this. This is my friend, Miss Linda, and she has a hell testimony where she's literally went to hell, and so she's going to give the details about that and explain why she went there and like how she felt and everything. So just
Yep.
start wherever.
Um, you start with a question.
Okay. So what happened the day that you went there? Like what what led to you uh dying or passing over?
I was I tried to commit suicide. I really did not want to live anymore, and I took a whole bunch of pills. Um, and I wound up in the hospital, and I wound up with all kinds of tubes in me.
Oh, you mind talking just a little bit louder?
Okay.
Yeah, just
Just a little bit.
yeah. just
Okay.
just in case.
Yeah.
Uh,
I did try to commit suicide. I did not want to live anymore. My son was taken away from me, and because my husband left me, and it was just a really awful, awful time in my life. Um, and I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't want the pain anymore. I didn't want, um, just didn't want to live. And so I don't know what happened. I know that I was in a car accident and that I never woke up when I was in the car accident, and the ambulance came and got me. And I woke up on life support um, later. But while I was on life support, I did go to hell. It's real, guys. It's real. Um, I don't remember getting there. I just remember being there. Um, I remember the fire. There is fire there. I remember hearing people cry out because of whatever they were going through. I know it was not pleasant because they were crying and they were in pain. Um, I remember demons. I remember little red people with pitchforks. And they look just like we see them, like we imagine they are. They are there. They're real. They're there. And they're waiting for any of us that don't follow Jesus. Um, I don't remember what the ground looked like. I don't remember what was going on. I just know that there was pain there, that people were suffering. I know that there was a fire. I know that it was all around me. And it was real. It was hot. It was real. And the pitchforks were hot. They were real too.
the pitchforks were hot.
Yeah, they were on fire too, just like the demons were on fire. They were hot. They were red fire.
Wow.
And the pitchforks were on fire. Everything around me was on fire. It was hot. I knew that it was a place I didn't want to be. I've never heard such agony in my life. I mean, I've heard people cry and I've heard people beg, but not like what was in hell. In hell, you're miserable. You have no way out. Because once you get there, there is no way out. That's the end for you. And I knew that was the end for me. But then God brought me back. And I knew that I didn't want to go back there again.
So do you mind if I ask some questions?
No, go for it.
Okay, so one thing I want to confirm to you, I actually haven't talked to you about this before.
No, we haven't talked about it.
Right, like because we haven't went in all the details. I just know that you told me that you had went to hell and the fires and the demons, but you didn't go into all the details with me before this.
Right.
So my I have a black family, and my black mother, before she passed away, she told me that she had been to hell and heaven before. And she said when she saw Satan, she said Satan was so hot. He said they're red because they're so hot. And he said that she said that if you literally, like if Satan got in your face, like it would literally melt your face off because of it, like.
I mean, they're so hot. So
that's a confirmation for you.
They were so red and so hot that even their pitchforks, everything there was hot.
Right. So what was your first memory? Like your first memory of, like your very first, when you knew that you were in hell, what did you see and feel? Was there any smells or?
I don't remember that part.
Right, it's fine.
I'm sure that because it's been 40 some years ago that this happened.
Right.
I mean, maybe longer than that. I mean, I was just a youngin' when this happened.
Right.
I don't remember the smells, but I remember the heat. I knew where I was. I knew that I was in hell.
Right.
I remember the red demons. I remember the pitchforks. I remember the heat. And I don't know that I saw the devil. I don't know.
Right.
I don't remember if I saw him.
Right.
But I know I was scared, and I know I didn't want to be there. And so maybe God said, she's seen enough. Maybe I don't know.
Right.
But it was an awful place.
Well, all the hell testimonies that I've seen, and even heaven testimonies, they say that a lot of things were taken from their memory. And the Lord, like, he would bring things to them as it was necessary and stuff, and some things were meant to keep secret about heaven. And I know some things, like with Mary Kay Baxter, she talks about her hell testimony, and some of those things she said that was taken from her memory but will be given to her later to write another book about hell.
Really?
Yes. And so I know that whatever is with you now, that's what you're supposed to share. And Jesus, if you know, and this is for everybody else too, if you're willing to share the things that Jesus has shown you, when you share that, then he'll give you more. When you he will, he wants people to know the reality of this life, and he wants us to see these things and know that this stuff is real and cry out against it, so that people can understand the realities of sin, the realities of demons, and how they can torment your mind and drive you to these places and stuff like that. And Jesus, he wants us to know that he loves us, and that he definitely provides an escape from these mental torments through his word, through talking to him. It's different talking to a person than talking to Jesus.
Yeah, that's true.
We just prayed together, okay?
Yeah.
And it feels a lot better. And then the Lord will speak through her to me, or speak through me to her. And the Lord, and this is why it's important to get around Spirit-filled Christians, Holy Spirit-filled Christians and stuff like that. respect where people are at in their walks, where they're getting cleaned up with things. We should be able to comfortably talk about this stuff amongst each other so we can help each other overcome the devil.
We need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. It needs, people can say all they want that it's not true, but it is. It is. It's very, very true.
It is, and it's also confirming. I had someone comment about fires, how they don't think it's like fires there and different things like that. So it's always good to have people that testify about this stuff and how real it is. So what would you say to people, or is there anything the Lord's put on your heart, or what would you like to say to people about coming to Jesus, or is there anything else that you want to add to anything?
He's the man. He is the man. And I love him, and I want to be more like him. I fail all the time, but I know that he's the man, and he's where I want to be. I want to be like him. He's everything.
Yeah, he is. My gosh. My gosh. Need him like every second of every single day, constantly need his presence with me. I'm thankful that he's with us. I'm thankful that he's very present. Whenever I first got saved, Jesus scared the mess out of me. He literally removed himself from me. He showed me his spirit removed from the earth. Even the trees, everything doesn't look like it does right now. When you look at stuff and it's beautiful, it's because his spirit's on the earth. The reason why you're chill right now is because he's with you right now. His spirit's with us right now.
He's right here.
And the reason why I know that is because when he removed himself, I saw the absence of him. And when the rapture comes, if you get left behind, he's going to remove himself from this earth. He's going to remove himself from us, and you're going to know he was with you the whole time. And the second time he took his spirit off me, he's only did it twice. He won't go do it a third time, and I'll tell you about that another time. But the second time, he literally took his spirit off of my Bible. Now that scared me, because I knew I could go to my Bible and he wasn't going to be there.
Right.
That I couldn't go to my Bible and my teacher be there. That I couldn't go to my Bible to find God because he had removed himself. And so think about that. And and this isn't to scare you to come to the Lord or nothing like that. Like, this is the reality. Like, Satan is trying to rob us, and the reason why the Lord's going to remove himself is not that he doesn't care, is that people didn't want him. It's going to get to a place quickly where people don't want him, where they literally want to make up every excuse not to serve him, how they don't want him, and people's going to push him away so much, he's going to be like, I'll let y'all have what y'all want, and he's going to remove himself.
And that's going to be a sad day.
Yes.
A sad day.
And so, like, imagine, even the most wicked people, and this is why I'm not going to put, blast people's, just put people out there like that and stuff like that unless they're willing to have their own stuff exposed, because, Jesus is even with them.
Right.
His grace and his mercies, even with those wicked people on that level, because he died and even took their punishment.
He did.
And so he died for every single person, no matter how wicked they are. And so,
there's a lot being said right now about how we're in the end times. And we got to get our lives right, because if we are in the end times, which I think we are, I mean, you can see how bad the world is acting right now. Everywhere. It's all around us. We have to get our lives right.
all right, so we got about 15 seconds left.
Well, it was nice seeing y'all.
Yes. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you.
And Y'all have a blessed night and day, and thanks.